Oy. Hi, guys. Whew. God, my hands hurt. Oh, I'm so sleepy. What's up, Leo? Bartek, Zoma, Geo. There we go. Oh. I should be dead. Hi, Scoob. Where am I from? Too far away. Calgary. Sloppy right now. Hi, Mint Blade. make this. Okay, chat. Let's get it. Should I do music today? Music or no music? What's up, Justin? Oh, my hands hurt, chat. What do you think?
Ah, there you are.
Music or no music?
I've been looking all over for you.
Absolutely. Music?
I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort
Okay.
you to the hotel.
If I get to Hotel Krat in one try, I'll turn on the music there, okay?
Find something that might help. But it'll be helpful.
Destination Hotel Krat.
Oh man, my hand hurts. Jesus. Here we go.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently will light away.
I gotta clean my glasses, chat. Forgot. I forgot about that. That I was supposed to do that. Was there supposed to be music here? Why'd you see? What's up, man? Or is it just silent at the beginning? Yeah, it's just silent here, isn't it? Ahoy! Yeah, I can tell. My play isn't sharp right now. Everything feels like I'm looking at things through fog. If that makes sense.
the only way in. So please.
Hello there. You ought to out here.
Oh, I forgot to take all this stuff off. Oh, so sloppy play doesn't lead to a mistake. Alright, let me clean my glasses. These things are not clean. And you know what we will do? We will turn on the music. Okay. I'm surprised, man, at how much my hands hurt today. Jeez.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help. But it'll be helpful.
Destination Hotel Court.
How's the audio, guys? Music too quiet? Is it loud enough? Or is it too loud? Is it Nandrodo? It's great. Okay. In-game sound is too loud. Oh, okay. Turn the in-game sound down a little bit. Useless. Sound cues for the run. Okay, if it's too loud and annoying, let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep it where it is.
Hello there. You ought to out here alone.
I know, I'm very close. That's why I'm... I am very close, I know. That's why I am putting in effort. Right now I should be resting. I should be resting my hands. I got 3 days of handstands left.
Puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
And they're gonna be busy days too.
Welcome to the Central Party. Grand welcome.
Very busy days. Thanks to Paw Shock. I'm so happy you've gone. I'm not a full-time streamer.
You must have
Goal for 2024.
that's prim-
One-arm handstand, big boy.
I'll use.
Thanks, Tazius. Giving it a solid effort, man.
You must.
Oh, I know my. I know my.
Any more effort on my part, and I'd have to sacrifice other things in my life. I'm not full-time streaming. Like, what are you talking about? I streamed like 3 days last week, and it was just whenever I had the time. How far are you with it? I think I'm getting kind of close, man. I think I'm finally getting kind of close, which is really cool. You saw the last video. You saw the fancy blocks? Yeah, you saw the last video.
The Black Rabbit brother.
This next video will be like, oh shit, he is kind of close.
But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Hi, Mike Jones.
Eastern Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. That was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
I'm not a full-time streamer, guys. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I would agree, Tazius. It's a one-hit PB. I just gotta get back there. Gotta be in the right state of mind. And then everything has to go well, and I have to have... like I gotta play well. Froz escaped. I escaped! I did. Tell you what, guys. If you want me to be a full-time streamer again, you have to give me $1 million each. Okay, then I'll full-time stream again. And by full-time stream again, I mean I will show up for 4 hours a day and like... I don't know. Be very unengaged and very uninterested with what's going on. And play some shit game that no one wants. Topless? That's fine. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. It's weird though, man. Sometimes I look like super jacked, and then other days I don't look super jacked, and I don't know what changes.
Is that a...
I don't know how that works. What would you do, even with all that money? I would gamble it. I'd gamble it away. I'd try and make $100 million. If I could make $100 million out of $1 million, man, I'd be such a baller. Oh, he didn't come this time.
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot to answer for! You know what cause... What's your...
Wait, you're the... You can't sneak past me!
Die!
You know what I'd probably do? I'd probably invest in... I'd probably try and do a ton of health research. Figure out... Oh my god, really? Figure out how to fix certain things. Don't you? What kind? Well, I have a sleep disorder. So I'd try and get that figured out, for sure. And there's a bunch of autoimmune conditions I'd have, so I'd try and figure that out as well. And, probably look into regenerative medicine, stem cell stuff. Trying to figure that stuff out. What else would I do? I would go and train with people around the world. Learn handstands from people.
Let's get you out of there.
Get an optimized training program. I'd probably travel.
Find yourself a weapon.
Oh, right.
There's drug sleeping.
Destination Hotel Court.
I'm amazed at your patience. Thanks, man. What would you do for dinner? Oh man, I would hire the best chef. I would hire someone and their entire job would just be to cook me and whoever else meals. every single day. And they would have to go get the groceries, and they would have to make it taste good and all of this stuff, and deal with all the dietary restrictions and make sure I got enough protein and all of that stuff. You know, that would be their job. Good evening, Arfontes. I feel good on you. Useless.
Flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel. Nocturne m'arrêtant. Je t'attends, seul dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps. Je veux t'entendre dans mon cœur. Un murmure de ma confession. Le moment de te rencontrer maintenant. Écoute-moi
Does anyone know what he's saying in this song?
And that's really
Ah, double D's.
Hello there.
What's your favorite Liza P's
Out here alone.
Nis boss? Penis boss. Oh, very good. Ah! How could you, surprised you remembered. Why are you surprised? Maybe surprise isn't the good word, or the right word. Glad. How about glad? I'm glad you remember. Yeah, glad, like a handsome boy.
one more thing I should mention. The hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside.
Hey.
Special puppet after all.
That's correct. What's the next game you're planning to do no-hits once you finish all these? I'm done streaming after this Jason. Probably, most likely, this is going to be my last no-hit. Favorite boss in Liza P? Thanks, Asia. I hope you do no-hit Baldur's Gate 3 run. Yeah, I'm not gonna do
You
that.
must most likely look at Gemma. There's no wait. Cry, be careful.
Bang Lazel, good enough for me. It's so funny. She's like, let's fight. I love you. And then she destroyed me. You almost had a go at Gale? Why? Of all the romances you could pick, you picked Gale?
I know my
Man, that's it's messed up. They started recruiting for Liza P2. Yeah, but even if that comes out, there's no guarantee I'll play it or even no-hit it, you know? Nah, he was well gel. What does that mean? Gale is not. Gale is no. Don't bang Gale. If you choose Gale over Asterion, there's something wrong with you, man. Oh, he was jealous? Oh, you picked Lae'zel? That's unexpected. Good for you. I thought you'd pick Shadowheart.
Hey, let's be.
You had sex with the Red Devil in that game? You know very
I
well
hate these guys.
that is an inaccurate statement.
My name is Jiminy. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
There's only Halson.
Elysian Boulevard was a
We took the
regular
relationship to the
rich
next level.
people row.
Okay.
You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
I actually didn't fuck the bear.
That was long ago.
You infidels.
Before the puppet frenzy.
Yeah, if you guys pick Gale over Asterion, like it's just there's something. You got fucking toxoplasmosis or something in your brain, man. Asterian's too high maintenance. No one even knows how Asterion works. That doesn't matter. If you pick Gale over Asterion, it's like, ugh. Gale's battle cry is he's like, unleash me, and then he dies. That's what Gale does. Unleash me, and then he just fucking gets one shot. Annoying at the beginning of the game, which ruined her romance for me. Can't trust that shit? What do you mean? Asterion's like the best character. Lae'zel and Asterion, best characters. That's why they were always on my team. And last slot was up for grabs. No Minthara. I never actually had her in my party. I never did a playthrough with her. So I don't know how she is. She kind of seems like an old lady, to be honest. But I heard her story arc is really good.
Wait, I can sense something strange.
That's why you'd like her, because her story arc is really good?
Is that a butterfly?
I changed Asterion to a bard. You're a horrible person. Why did you do that?
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot to answer for!
Oh, because she's an old lady.
You know what's your...
Wait, you're the
Old ladies
past
do
me?
tend to like me.
Die!
What's the male equivalent of a cougar? A pedophile? Oh no, that's backwards, sorry. No, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah, old lady cougar. Yeah, no, that's correct. Cougars don't go after children? I don't know about that. I've heard about a lot of teachers. It's just like when it's an older girl going after a younger boy, it's generally just not as bad.
The truth.
It's a dream. I understand. But in order you.
What do bards even do? I feel like bards are... They do anything good? Yeah, but I know they sing, but... Like, look, Lae'zel just hits shit and it dies. Astarion hits shit and it dies. Karlach hits shit and it dies. Gale casts spells and
So about that
a bunch of things die. And then he dies. Will has 2 spells and then he's useless. They're basically a buff bot. You don't need a buff. They bug Lae'zel and stuff dies quicker. Okay. Bards are kind of OP. Really?
I know my way.
Nah, things don't die quicker because Lae'zel already hits like a truck, man.
I'll use my...
She hits so hard. At the end there, she could like solo people, like everybody. She could solo everybody just with what I had on her. How come you like Baldur's Gate and you didn't like Tears of the Kingdom? Double D's, that's weird, man. Respect to Sorcerer and settle on Paladin. Oh. I went monk the whole way. I'll be honest though, monk was okay. Froz, how come you're so good at gaming? Why did I? Why did I say that out loud? Why am I so good at gaming? It's intriguing. You want the serious answer or the joke answer? Thanks, Pope. Because it's Zelda, but not as good as Ocarina of Time or MM. I don't know, man.
Ah, there you
Both. Serious answer is... because I can focus really well. I have the ability to just focus really, really well. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this has happened a few times where it happened with K-Witty a bunch, where I'd be thinking about something and K-Witty would be like, did his camera freeze? And then I'd move and he'd be like, how does he do that? It's just because I'm really focused. I can focus really, really well. Like I have the ability to, which is why when I get distracted, I get hit. Joke answer is because I'm not a bitch and I don't give up on things. And most people give up on things. Most people do things just because they're like, oh, this is fun. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is not nice. That's not me, man. I do things because I'm like, this is something I should do. Merp. I see double D's. That makes more sense. Good memory. I'm just superior, honestly. Like I'm a new breed of human I'm like one step above all you got. Like I'm just better, stronger, faster, built different. Just think more, think faster, come to better conclusions. The trade-off for that is I can't eat any food though. So I am better in pretty much everything. Like I'm powered up, but it's like a car. Like you guys all run on like standard fuel. I need premium. If I don't get premium, I die. Like that's kind of how it goes. That's kind of how it goes. There are also a lot of people that don't give up, but they're still bad at gaming. That's because they're like last year's model. They just, you know, I don't know what to say. Like they just don't have. They're like lower quality. It's like eating mayo. Like who wants to eat mayo when you can eat steak? You know, they're mayo. That's what I'm trying to say. You're very demanding with yourself. That was the first answer. Yeah, I don't give up. But you're brown, doesn't that mean you're one step back? They're back genetically. Who do you think? What are you talking about? All the doctors, all the engineers, a bunch of the lawyers are the Browns, man. We are in charge of mathematics. Without us, you guys wouldn't have anything. Exactly, Mike Jones. Exactly. Look at it like this, man. Which no-hit runner is as good as me? Which no-hit runner is as good as me? Except for Gino. Name one? Can't? That's what I thought. Man, I'm built different. People can't do what I do.
Hello, I didn't think you ought to out here alone.
I'm from a different planet. That Katy Perry and Kanye song, that was about me. Neither, Haman. Tutemo's not a no-hit runner. So cocky, chap. Okay, we pulled it off still. That's why I'm cocky, I guess. So I messed up the phase transition, but whatever. Probably so not even close. Are you kidding me? He's doing a Throwables run. And he hasn't gotten it yet.
One more thing I should mention.
You're just so much taller? How tall do you think I am? That's not true.
Excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet.
I haven't seen any of Squilla's runs. Squilla is working on beating me at Smash, which isn't gonna happen. Squilla's just, he's just enjoying his life right now. He's just doing fun things. Yeah, he's mainly YouTube now. He's not a streamer too much anymore. Squilla should just hire me, and that would be money horribly spent, because that's never going to happen either. should be more popular on Twitch with your skills. I was when I was a full-time streamer. When you're a full-time streamer. Oh, when I was a full-time streamer. Why is it not the case? Why it was not the case or not enough that you... Well, I don't understand that question. What the hell does that mean? You're gonna have to rephrase that so I can understand it.
Look at Jen. That's
Clearly, while my cognitive abilities are exceptional, they aren't exceptional enough to decode that. What does that mean?
I said you should. You must. Oh, I know my. I know my.
You should be more popular in terms of viewer count than you are. When you're full-time, you should have been more popular than you were. Oh, why wasn't I more popular than I was? Oh, there's a bunch of different reasons for that. One, I'm not like a... Well, okay, all these reasons are speculative because you can never know. So it's like speculation. So we could break this into a bunch of different categories. We could say it's poor marketing. I didn't really market myself. Well, how do you market? Well, you network with other streamers on Twitch. That's how you market yourself. If we're approaching this from a business standpoint. I didn't really like doing that. I really don't like doing that. It feels very gross to me. And if other people want to do it, great. But for me, not really. So there's that.
But don't be alarmed.
Reason 2 is also marketing. I never got accepted into GDQ. GDQ fucking hated me. They hated me. Would not take any of my runs. I wasn't, I didn't know how to garner exposure to myself without doing it in a way that I didn't like. So that's the major reason. If I wanted to, I could have cozied up to Hob or like, yeah, that's a good example. There's a lot of streamers who have made their streams by cozying up to Hob, if that makes sense. They will do the same runs he will do. They will be in his chat and Hob's, you know, I like Hob, but I've seen people where it's not just that they like Hob, it's that they, you know, they have a motive in mind. They have an agenda in mind, and it's like cookie cutter. You know, just interact with him, do the same things as him, make the same content as him, and eventually you get some of his audience. Like, I could have done that to a bunch of streamers, and it wouldn't have necessarily been the worst thing in the world because that's kind of accepted in the streaming world. But I didn't like the idea of that. That's not great. So, answer 1 to your question is poor marketing. Answer 2 to your question is there's a way you're supposed to act as a streamer. And of course there are exceptions to the rule, but there's a way you're supposed to act as a streamer. And why are you supposed to act a certain way? It's because it maximizes opportunities for viewership. So generally what you're supposed to do is be overly nice and overly accepting of everything, because it makes the people around you in general feel better. You're catering to the lowest common denominator. So you're not catering necessarily to the smartest people, or you're not catering to the most hardcore people. These are all mistakes people make. You are catering to the average person who just is seeking comfort. And so you can go check out a mid-sized streamer. Large streamers are different in a way, but go check out a mid-sized streamer and see how they behave and how overly nice they are to everybody and how on the fence about everything they are about. You'll never know what they're actually thinking. You'll never know what their actual opinions are unless they're safe, and you'll never really hear them take any risks verbally. It won't be done. Now, that's the key part, because they might say things, but it's always safe. It's always safe. It's always safe.
You got a lot to answer for.
And so I didn't want to be like that. That's the short answer. It leads to a lot of people not liking me. You need to be a sellout? No, not necessarily. You don't need to be. It just is a lot easier. Success comes easier if you say and do the right things. Right? Now, you don't need to be a sellout. Like, there are some people who are very good at what they do, and they work very hard, and they don't sell out. But that is the more difficult path for sure. And so for me, I'm not naturally built for streaming, if that makes sense. I'm not naturally built for talking and entertaining every single day for long periods of time. I'm not. I'm built for short bursts of serious effort, and that's generally when you'll find me at my best. Like, people always say, oh, I really love the Sekiro runs. It's like, yeah, because I was trying really hard for a short amount of time. And by a short amount of time, I mean like weeks, not as in like I wasn't, I was streaming for short periods of time, because I was there's a 24-hour stream there. But again, it was in the period of weeks. It wasn't like I was doing this for a whole year. When I have to do things over and over and over, and I don't really find utility in them, and that's when you'll see me get bitter and resentful and annoyed. Like with Dark Souls 1, or with Demon Souls, etc.
I know my way.
But I don't really like
I'll use my...
the status quo. I don't like the standard. I don't like the norm. I don't like this is what we do and this is why, when the why is a bad reason. If the why is a good reason, sure. But if the why is a bad reason, which most reasons are for the status quo in this current sphere anyway, in this current space, then yeah, I really don't like it. And I get very rebellious against it. Very rebellious against it. And so a lot of Twitch is nonsensical. But since there's enough people doing it, it propagates. Appeasing others doesn't motivate you. Yes, appeasing others doesn't motivate me, no. Good evening, Static. Did that answer the question? Hopefully that answered the question. How about this? It's, I'm also very judgmental. People don't like to be judged. And it seeps out of me. Like, you can feel it. People can feel me. Well, I wouldn't say judging them, but I can see people's flaws. Like, I notice them all the time. I'm just like, well, who are you to say they're flaws? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, of course they're flaws, but people don't like that. So you got to think of it as a strange popularity contest. Thanks, SSJ. Did that? I might have missed the response if there was one. Did that answer the question? Did anyone have any other questions? Additional questions? We got time now that I'm on this split. Ah, thanks, Double D's.
Always speaking, my friend. Remember, be careful. Beware. You can get from City Hall.
That's fine, Double D's, don't worry.
Here it is.
That question's not good enough. Rephrase it and I might answer it.
Here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets.
So there's an example right there of why I wasn't more popular, because what I just did. What I'm supposed to do is just give a quaint, nice little answer and facilitate the interaction. And then he's supposed to be like, thanks, man. I really like the armor set in this game. It just allows him to talk about Dark Souls games a little bit more than he would. But I don't like doing that. And sometimes I am moody. And I don't see a reason not to be. No problem, Quad. What do you think it would take? $1 million from every single viewer that's here right now. If you each gave me $1 million, I would be a streamer again. Full time. Thanks, No Meal. Methodically, if you change it, what do you mean methodically? Like, what would I need to do to become a streamer again? If I had $1 million, I wouldn't give it to you. That's why I won't be a full-time streamer anytime soon. Like, could you gain the viewers again? Yeah, I think I could. Like, I would have to really like I would have to treat it like a job. So I would have to go back to doing hard things all the time and making that a priority. And then I would also need to, how would I put it?
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
I would need to be more streamerish. You know, like I instead of being like, hey guys, you don't have to donate and sub to me, blah, blah, blah. It's okay, I'm not a full-time streamer anymore. I would need to work in convenient honesties. Like, man, like I'm really hungry, blah, blah, blah. I've eaten ground beef all this time. I would really like a different dinner. And then someone comes along and is like, oh, I want to buy you dinner. And they buy you a nice dinner. Like, you know, like things like that. Like, instead of like pushing you guys away, it's just manipulative. Like, that's the thing. I would need to dedicate my efforts into growing the channel, which you can do. You can do that on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff like that. And I would have to make content that people are addicted to, but not necessarily good for them. You know, like I would have to follow the algorithms, and then from there slowly grow while also increasing the chances that I could go viral for something ridiculous. And then I'd have to come up with a strategy to do that, which would be fine, blah, 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 whatever. But it's the reason I don't want to do that is because it doesn't, it's the price is my soul. How do I say that? The price is my soul. In order to do all of these things efficiently, I would have to sell my soul. And I don't want to do that. It's not worth it. So, like, I'd go and do God of War Ragnarok. I'd play it up as if it was harder than it was. I'd, you know, all sorts of things. Like, there's all sorts of things you do. Because when it comes down to it, most of the people that watch these runs don't actually know how hard they are. I could do a really easy run and make it really, like, I could tell a story and make it seem like it was really hard. You know, I could, there's all sorts of things. Like, for example, with this run, I could treat this like my life was on the fucking line. Like, I could do what Hob did. I could say, I'm going to shave my head, I'm going to get a tattoo, I'm going to go skydiving, whatever, I'm going to go bungee jumping if I don't get this. I could create investment in it. And then I could also, like, here's another thing I could do. I could pay someone, this is not something I would do because I don't think it's cool. I could pay someone to start hype trains and do all of these things. Like, there's all sorts of different things that you can do, but it all revolves around me treating each one of you like you're not actually people, like you're an audience. I'm treating you like an audience, and I need to push and pull and prod you guys into letting go of your money. Like, that's basically all it is. Or telling your friends or whatever. I have to influence you in a direction that is good for whatever I'm looking for. Never get hit by a spirit of breakable. Thanks, Mr. Invisible. Yeah, I am the best. Being warm to your viewers? See, I feel like you... doesn't mean you gotta sell out. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you. You can take what I say, or you can leave it, right? But from what I have seen, and trust me, I've been around for a while. Like, I did this full time for 6 years, and I was pretty well. Like, I did pretty well. This is what I see. This is what I've seen. You want to listen to it, you can listen to it. You don't want to listen to it, you don't have to listen to it. No problem. You can go be a streamer yourself, see what happens. And if you find that you were right about your experience, hey, good for you. And if you don't, well, I won't be around to say I told you so, but hopefully you remember. You know, there's a really good anime that just came out. I'll tell you about it after. It really. I'll tell you a few things about it. Okay. need to use it. So there's an anime that came out. It's called Oshinoko. I believe it's called Oshinoko. It's basically about idols in Japan. And interestingly enough, like they're actually really accurate with how social media works. So they talk about Twitter. There's a YouTuber in there. The number of subscribers, and all of this information seems to be fairly on point. One of the things that one of the characters says in that anime, she's reading some of the comments on one of her videos, and one of the comments says, "I hate how her smile is. Her smile seems so fake, and it seems so contrived." And then she has like this inner monologue where she's like, "What are you talking about? I worked on my smile every single day to be exactly how everybody wanted it to be." And it's like, yeah, that's exactly how it goes. It's like, no matter what you do, you've got so many people watching all the time that you're never going to really win. Your best bet is to do what the majority of people want you to do. So they'll be like, "Oh, you want to, you know," like in the case of that girl, she was like, she was really, really good at what she did, and everybody loved her. But she was completely manufactured, and it's because that's what she had to do to succeed. Like she had to cater to what people wanted to see.
You've been. I am. Even if it. Child. Only the worthy.
But then even then, after that, it was like, "Oh, I don't like you because you're catering." It's like, well, this is what you wanted. Like, what are you talking about? Like that's something that was like, oh yeah, that fits. That makes sense. Is it a good anime? It's not bad. It's a little bit weird at first, but then it's not bad. And there's other things in there too. Like one of the influencers says at some point, they say they're trying to get a Twitter video to go viral, and they've been working on it for a while and working really hard on it. And then what they say is like, well, now we just sit and hope. It's funny because oftentimes the things you work the hardest on don't do very well at all, and the things that you haven't put much effort into go viral. And it's like, yeah, that's true as well. Like it's a weird, strange thing, you know? So yeah, like from the viewer side of things, if you have not been a big streamer, I would not think it's so simple. I wouldn't be under the assumption that everything is so obvious. And it's, oh, just be nice or just be a good person. It's like, no, that's not how it is at all. There are a lot of moral quandaries that come with success on Twitch. When you try and please everyone, you'll end up pleasing no one. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's how it works as a streamer. It's there's even the theme song. This is a good thing too. It says what was the theme song? It said
something's off. Do you see that over there?
It was like simulating a viewer asking questions. It's like, hey, what did you eat today? What's your favorite book? And they asked another question after that. And then the answers were in song form. I haven't eaten today. I get like dodging the question. What did you eat today? I'm giving you no information about what I like to eat. What's my favorite book? That's a secret. Just a quick, that's a secret. It's like, why would it be a secret? And then the third one is I'm going to dance around every question. Like this is like the song. I'm going to dance around every question and answer just vaguely enough that you're satisfied, but you'll never really know anything about me. Like that's kind of how it works.
I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Froz's favorite DS boss is a secret. It's not a secret. It's just I've answered the question so many times I don't want to do it anymore. I get burnt out, you know, I get annoyed. And what I'm supposed to do as a streamer is pretend I'm not annoyed and pretend that that's the first time I've heard that question. It's such a good question. Thank you for asking it. But in the reality, it's no, I'm annoyed. I'm gonna let that shit out. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Ah, because it's, you know, poor viewer, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you know. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, man. Please don't. Bro, thank you. I'll even give you an example. Actually, like look. I'll give you some more evidence that this is true. Who other than me has told you any of this stuff? Who other than me has phrased donations and sub revenue and all of that stuff as if it were manipulation? Who's been honest about it? Has anyone been honest about it? Any other streamer been honest about it? I don't think so. And the reason being is because it would kind of be dumb to be like that. It'd be very dumb to be like that. I don't even understand why ask a streamer what they are or what their favorite book is, because of the parasocial relationships. Because the viewers, and remember, male-female dynamics are different. But you can use the e-girl as an example. Look, there's e-girls and there's simps. And what do the simps think? The simps think, maybe God, maybe I have a chance. Maybe if I just give her enough money and show her what a great guy I am, maybe I have a chance. And of course that's not true. And they both know that's not true. But that's one of those questions. It's like, what's your favorite book? I want to know more about you. I want to feel closer to you. I want to, you know, maybe I'll surprise you for your quote-unquote birthday and give you the book that is your favorite in, I don't know, with a locket of my hair or something. Like it's like one of those things. It's you're asking the question as if it's like, why would anybody want to do that? It's like, well, no, there's a lot of people who want to do that. It's how a lot of careers are established and sustained. Think about it like this, okay? Do you ever see someone at a book signing? Or something? There's like a celebrity and they're doing a book signing and they've got like I don't know, 500 books to sign or something like that. And what do? They're very nice to everybody. And they sign each book and try and make it personal. They'll take a picture with you and shake your hand and stuff, and they'll just generally be nice to you. And it's a lot of mental cognitive load. However, if they're not like that and they're a dick, people are like, yeah, he was a dick. That guy was a dick. I lined up for his book signing and he was horrible to me. Something like that, right? Streaming is kind of like doing that every day for a lot of people. It's people just expect you to be very, very nice and very accommodating and very sweet all the time. And that's okay, like once in a while, like for a book signing. Oh yeah, that's okay, no problem. But doing that every fucking day, man, you will go bonkers and no one will really understand. No one will be like, oh yeah, of course he's doing this every day. Very few people will. There'll be very few people, insightful people that are there for whatever reason and are like, oh yeah, this is tough, and they might try and help, but it's like it's putting you, it's a bad position to be in, and the position, it's not really anyone's fault. It's just kind of how human wiring works.
Damn it!
I never read that book. Double D's.
Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave.
People at the book signing have bought the book and thus already given the person money. Same thing with subs. Same thing with donations. Hotel crap.
I have a lot of scissors, sir. As a descendant of that.
And it's also like, you have to understand, the streamer views every single viewer as potential financial gain. What do I need to do to make you sub? What do I need to do? Should I say your name? Should I thank you for the follow? Should I show you how friendly I am? I think it's very comparable. You're constantly, there's a voice that's you're constantly aware of how you might sound to a sensitive person. Like even there, me just saying that, I can hear the YouTube comments like, oh, like sounds like he's burnt out and bitter, and streaming really took its toll on him. Like you know, it's always there. So trust me with these things. Like I'm not saying this from a position of not knowing. Are you a professional gamer? I got paid to play games, so I was. But I had a whole chapter written about me in the Book of Esports. So, does that count?
Welcome. This, I shall... Welcome.
Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même. Si j'ai mal au cœur, pour que tu puisses entendre ma petite voix, je t'attendrai. Je t'attendrai.
Hopefully that answered your question.
I'll use one.
I know my way.
Bonjour, house, I am at the house.
I would ever name my son Pinocchio.
It's a grind.
I know my way.
Daughter, same thing. You tried fighting games at a pro level? Sure you'll do well with all these sponsors. It's not as bad place to be. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of energy. It's not healthy. I don't want to put... It doesn't make sense. The return on investment doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I, you know, put 12 hours a day into a game and wreck my body in the process for a chance at a mediocre living while competing with teenagers? It doesn't make sense. I am pretty good at Smash, and I probably could go pro in Smash if I put in practice and stuff like that, but again, I don't have the grindstone. It doesn't make sense. It's not a good return on investment. I'm good at other things other than games is the thing. Like that's the thing. It's like if I was only good at games, then I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe I'll try it out. Like, you know, like this is all I have going for me. But no, there's other things I can do. I just happen to be good at games. Doesn't the mentally taxing part come from thinking about how to respond to viewers? For me, it's stress no matter what, because there's just too much uncertainty. There's too many expectations. Like, someone says hi, if I don't say hi back, and then they go quiet for the rest of the stream. Are they lurking? Do they understand? Or are they just mad at you now because you didn't say hi back, right? Wasn't bad. Sleep well, double D's. Just approach it as a hobby? What are we talking about?
So go back to the old Krat.
I think that's more you overthinking the general mindset of a streamer. No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not that they're thinking about this all the time, it's that it's there. Most people don't necessarily think about these things. That doesn't mean they're not there.
I haven't a clue myself.
Like some people are just sitting there and talking, and they're just like, yeah, I'm just talking. That's it. I'm just talking. And they are shaped by their environment. So it's not that they constantly consciously make a decision to be nice. It's that there's incentive structures to be nice, so they just follow the incentive structures. And they don't think anything of it. They're not like, I am being nice because of this, this, and this. They're just like, oh yeah, it's just nice to be nice. It's because it comes from an emotional place rather than a logical place, if that makes sense.
Literally was all there was of crime. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krot's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krot's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the... It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
There's quite a lot of people that don't have internal dialogue. That's a good way to put it. Right? They don't have internal dialogue. They're just response machines. So you give me the environment, I'll tell you how they'll interact. You give me the environment of Twitch, I can tell you how... I don't need to see the streamer. I can tell you generally how they will respond to things. Generally. Of course, I can't be 100% accurate because they are still people. But I can tell you the general tone, what they will stay away from, what they will not stay away from, what they will jump on, what they won't jump on, why they'll say things like bruv and let's go and things like that. And when new words are introduced into the lexicon, into the like fucking, what is it, no cap and shit like that, sheesh, whatever, all that bullshit, that'll just, they'll it's like their firmware has been updated, and they'll start peddling and parroting those words as if it was nothing, even though they have it's not coming from an internal place, it's an external place. Riz, things like that, yeah, it's all manufactured, and it's maybe not intentionally manufactured, but it's there.
Now, here's a safety reminder.
What's up, Asian mixture? How are your kids doing, man?
A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Great, it's good to hear. You buy him some Lacoste yet? No cap, on stack, Riz, Shisha, it's so repulsive for me. Yeah, and it's like, look, I wouldn't mind if it was from the person. Like if they were expressing themselves through their own words or to the best of their ability they were trying to. And there's like a healthy balance. Like I can understand, like, speaking in a way that other people can feel comfortable with. I can understand that, but there's a difference between that and just completely manufacturing your words. Completely. You know why a lot of streamers say bruv? Because they have to fill the space and they don't know what else to say. It's an easy thing to say there. Usually they say it when they drop, when they die or something like that. It's just it's an easy thing to do. It fills a purpose. Right. Tries to level himself with audience. Yeah. And like that's the thing is like, look, like I don't like it, but at the same time I can't blame the people that do it. Like I find it detestable. But I can't blame the people that do it, just like I can't blame e-girls and you know, and the whole simp culture is because the incentive structure is such that if they didn't do it, they would be harming their own brand, if that makes sense. You know? So I get it. But that's not something I'm willing to do. That's something I'm willing to do at all.
It's funny saying I'm all flustered. Hey.
It's not worth it, man. Not worth it at all. Was that a hit? No, that was a scripted bear trap. Not a hit. Yeah.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Mind if I mess that shit up? This is gonna be so much fun.
I don't trust it. I probably could have there, but... Maybe my concentration wandered. Maybe I didn't drop an input. Sorry, no, it's okay. It's probably better that all that ranting wasn't in the run.
I've been looking all over for you.
My favorite movie? That's a tough one.
I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel.
Maybe Fight Club?
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe Fight Club. Everything Everywhere All at Once was pretty good, but I don't think that was my favorite. What else is there? What else is a good movie, Chad? Everything Everywhere All at Once is definitely it's really good. Would very much recommend it. No, I haven't seen that, Brodom. What else was good? Hi, sweetie Maine.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, it's better. That's a tough one. You'd have to give me the name, otherwise I'd never find it. What else was a good movie?
I see my name, Jimmy. Please escort him to the hotel.
What was a good movie, chat?
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Swiss Army Man, okay. Yeah, Ong Bak. Ong Bak was great. All I Hamle! That's all I remember. Hamle! Hamle! That's the only dialogue I remember from that movie. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Divine. I think I saw it. And I think I didn't mind it. Might have freaked me out a bit. People used to say they thought Memento was like a super cool movie. I watched it. I hated it, man. I hated that movie. Good night, Fontes. I don't think I watched Tenet. I might have, and if I did, I didn't like it. Not enough to remember it, at least. Tenet is loud. I couldn't hear the dialogue. Can't remember it. I think I watched it. Is that the movie? Is the black guy the main character? And there's like time travel or something?
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Is that the movie where there's like the negative dimension?
Let's get you out.
And they go into the negative dimension and then I can't remember how it works, but it was it flawed? Like there was probably like a big plot hole somewhere or something like that.
It'll be helpful.
Am I thinking about it properly? The glaring time travel plot holes. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah. Ah, Edge of Tomorrow. That's a good movie. I like that movie. That's a movie where it wasn't just, it was like, there was something more to it. There's some beauty to that movie. Tom Cruise one, yeah. Yeah, there's some beauty to that movie, for sure. Like that's a special movie for sure. You know what a good thing to do would be when I was a streamer? I should have put my mood in the title. Today I'm tired. Today I'm bitter. Today I'm very happy. Today I'm relaxed. Today I'm content. It would have made things easier because I wouldn't feel bad about people just stumbling in and then me like biting their head off. And poor guy's like, "What's your favorite boss?" And I'm like, "I fucked your mom," and didn't even like it. I don't know. Would have been good. Oh, why are you in mood? Yeah, you can't win. That's a good point. Why are you upset? Why are you tired? Why? And then I would go back to like your dad. I'm not gonna say that. Okay.
And that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Hello there. You ought to out here alone.
How's real life? Oh, real life's going great, man. Real life's going great. You don't have to. I don't know if that's a joke. Don't give me subs. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, don't do that. That's okay. You're giving half your money to Twitch anyway, or not half of it, but 30% of it. Okay, I'm gonna focus and get this done. Fix my bad mood sub goal. There you go. See, you guys are catching on. That's how it goes. You'll never be able to look at another streamer the same. Well, not none of them. There are a few people that are good, you know. But they're few and far in between.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Okay. If I can't get a run by 6:30 my time, let's say 6:10 my time, then I gotta stop because I don't have an additional 3 hours after that. It's gonna be too late for me.
Find something that might help.
Max durability. That's good. Is he on Twitch too? Oh no, like there's lots of good streamers. Like you just go find them. I'm not saying everybody's bad. There's a ton of really good ones. There's a ton of very entertaining and well-aligned people. But it's not the norm. It's not the standard. That's what I'm saying. Give you my prime? Oh, thank you, sir. The vibes. What do you mean by the vibes? What does that mean? ...2024 games. Name some. I don't know them. Silk Song? Just kidding, that's never coming out. Haha. Hi, Burnout Berry. Sometimes it gets complicated and philosophical. You know why that is? Because I can think and no one else can. joke, by the way. Black Myth Wukong? When does that come out? Prince of Persia is coming in a few days. Oh. That's kind of came out of nowhere. Well done. Thank you. Pretty proud of myself, man. New Hades. Oh, I look forward to that. I actually might stream that. I guess it might not be my last stream. I would stream Hades for sure. That's a stream game.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Hello there. I didn't think
You'll never be able to escape us. You don't think so? Just go off the grid. You'll never see me again. Just go hang out in India. You'll never find a brown boy in India. Thanks, Chipmunkus. Might be not a good day to do this, chat. Might be too tired today. Froz, you from Pack? I don't think anyone's ever said that to me before. No, I'm not. What do you like to eat as a snack to gain weight? Honey or maple syrup? I don't have time, Lily Charles. I gotta go to bed in like probably a little bit over an hour. This one's 3 hours.
I've been looking all over for you.
How's the vomit? I meant healthy? Healthy snack? All I eat is meat. With the exception of eggs. And the exception of honey or maple syrup. Like that's, that is my...
Let's get you out of there.
Like in the morning, I'll eat 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Well, in the morning, whenever I'm done my workout. And I will usually eat it with honey or maple syrup. You Vile is so good, man. You know why I started eating it? Because I was out of honey. I was out of organic honey, so I looked in my pantry to see, like, do I have anything? And I had organic maple syrup from Costco. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And it tastes better than everything. You're freakish, man. At least I didn't sleep in a van with 12 guys and cuddle with them naked. Didn't do that. Fucking boner suppressor. I'm also freakish. There we go. There we go. Sometimes we'll have some mango orange juice. Some mango orange juice. That's probably it. Other than that, it's just red meat. It's just beef. Don't you miss vegetables? Not really. I'm trying to think of a vegetable I might miss. I mean, sometimes there's people made like really good potatoes. Those were good, but I don't miss them. Broccoli's fucking gay, man. Cauliflower, ugh. Actually, cauliflower's not bad. No, I don't mind any of them. I don't mind any vegetables. There's some stuff that is like probably really good, but I don't miss it. Not at all. Actually, you want to know something? The other day, actually, this was a while ago, probably like a month ago. Or was it like a week ago? No, it wasn't a week ago. It was a while ago where, I don't know why I had food, but I had food not from home. Like restaurant food. I had ordered something. And for whatever reasons, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was, but it came with bell peppers. There's bell peppers in whatever I was eating. And I don't mind bell peppers, like I like bell peppers. But my body did not want the bell peppers. My body did not want the bell peppers. Like I felt compelled to spit out the bell peppers. I didn't. I ate them. But my body's like, no, don't eat this. Dude, don't swallow this. Just spit it out.
Hello,
it's like, yeah, I don't need it anymore. Mashed potatoes are gross. They're not gross, they're just like heavy. Okay, chat, last attempt. This is it for today. It's better than good steak and potatoes. Just steak. Corn is goated. Maybe like salsa?
I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, maybe salsa?
I see my name, Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel. Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
What drinks do you take in? Oh, that reminds me, I gotta drink my athletic greens. So I have a liter of water in the morning.
But this it'll be help.
After my workout, I forgot this time. Well, in the middle of my workout, I have a protein shake, which is just water and protein powder. And then after eating my first meal, I have athletic greens. And sometime during the day, I'll have some creatine. And other than that, it's just water. Orange and mango juice. That might be one of them as well. Yeah, orange and mango juice. Salsa? You still drinking coyote piss? Oh yeah, man, every day. Can't get enough of coyote piss. Rip my liver? Why? Oh, not mine. Oh.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please.
Hello there. You ought to out here.
Do I feel too old for no neurons, reflexes wise? No, man, my reflexes are better than fucking every streamer out there, pretty much. You kidding me? You think I get old and I deteriorate? And that's not me, man. I'll always be the best. Oh, I'm too fast for everybody. Way too fast. Aren't you in your mid-20s? I'm like 52, man. Oh, you died quick.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel
52 is crazy.
puppets like you.
Telling you I'm the best. How's your grandchildren? I wouldn't have grandchildren at 52. I would have grandchildren, but I don't have grandchildren. I'm 52 also. That's cool, man. High five, twinsies, because I'm triptych today. Hi, Mr. Yeti. You want to be thrown, man? You want to be picked up and thrown? '69 is a cruel age. Just realized, because once you turn 69, you probably shouldn't 69. Probably not a good idea.
I am so you must have
You'll be forever reminded of that for, well, for a year at least. Maybe not forever.
I'll use my
I'm gonna have a shower seat. I'll always be fit. Here's the thing about me, I'll always be fit. Unless something happens to me, unless I get like fucked by a car or a lion. Something like that. I'll always be healthy. In terms of physical fitness. That's not something I'm gonna change. And it's not like it's like, oh, it's because I should. It's like, it's just because I really don't like being unfit. I don't like it. I feel like I have to be forklifted around. What about fucked by Yeti? Not a chance. Yeti, you're the reason I'm staying out of prison. Because if there's a guy like you in there, what am I gonna do? No, sir, please don't. Like, that stopped anybody ever.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Brown people are poisonous. So, no, it's not gonna work.
My name is Gemini. We'll talk later.
It's a dire situation. I don't see a way out of that one.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place there. That was long ago.
I'd turn you inside out. I'd kick you in the dick.
Frenzy.
Did you get injured, Burnt Out Barry? You know, man, I would like, you know, greatest stream on earth, I'd kick you in the dick, and then you know how people like stop after one? They're just like, okay, he's on the floor, that's enough. No, I'd keep doing it. I'd keep doing it. I'd fucking mashed potato your dick. Send you to a white person wedding. I'll keep going. One arm handstand on it. My strong toes, right. I forgot. Everybody has weak toes. Bad hematoma on my leg. Walked away. Couldn't walk for 1 week. Hematoma, is that a pooling of blood? What is that? Okay. I don't know what I'd do then. Just a bruise. Oh. Why don't you call it a bruise, motherfucker? Gotta be all scientific. Hematoma. A hematoma on my anterior tibialis.
Something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
These people don't know what I mean. You fucking chat, what are you doing? Misinterpreting this guy? He was in a car accident. Come on. He's got a hematoma, man. Not just a bruise. That's why you can't trust chat for anything.
You've got a lot to answer for.
Pretty sure hematoma is gathering blood. That's what I thought.
You know what? What's your?
Wait, you can't sneak past me.
Oh man.
Die!
Chat gaslighted me on both sides. That's what a bruise is. You don't know what a bruise is. If that's what a bruise is, why would there be a word that's hematoma? Why would hematoma be a word? It was a major hematoma. Chat's here pretending they're doctors, but I'm the only brown one.
It's a dream, but in order.
Normal pooling of blood under the skin that results from a broken or ruptured blood vessel. That's what I thought. It's the brown genes. Car accidents top their fears, really? Mine are prison sex. That's a silly top 3 fear. You haven't met the people I've met. You don't know the people I know. You're scared of cars? My God. Just shows you haven't lived. Shows you haven't seen outside that little small town. Full of people that are 5 foot nothing. Why would you be scared of that? Calling me short? No. Listen, I've met people that can break concrete beams with their fingers. You don't want that. Chat, looks like we gotta run. Unfortunately, I really did want to stop. But death or leaving paralyzed, neither is that. It's the same prison sex still applies. Pretty lucky. It's impressive to see these no-hit runs. Thank you. The crowd chanting? Yes. What are they chanting? I have a boner. I have a boner. I have a boner.
Now that we can know that's why we wrote that song out
Stuff that white boy. Oh, good. Oh, as long as you're into it, man. Thanks, EVD. Good night. Switch of dreams. Inches from my face. That's shock. It's kind of cool. You either cry or get into it.
It is. Vanini Works.
Like Darkest Dungeon, huh?
Belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy.
Come now for his taste. That's still all mine.
Which part gives you anxiety the most? All of it. All of it. Right now I'm not anxious though because
This place gives
I'm not feeling pressure right now. I'm just like, okay, if I get hit I go to sleep. So I'll probably play well now, which is, it's funny how that works. I'm like, I don't care if I get hit. If I get hit, I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna eat steak and go to sleep. Still standing. Oh, you know what that means. You got a responsibility now. You gotta live a good life. Season your steak with salt. You know, it's interesting. Sometimes people that have had it the worst glow the brightest. Not all the time. But I see that happen with people that have had a really rough time. I don't think I've ever seen it with someone who's just been mediocre all their life. How bright do you glow? I don't... I remember seeing a video of a guy. He's a white guy. He went to African prison. He was framed, like actually wrongly incarcerated. He was in there for 15 years. And African prisons are not good prisons. It was also during a drought, so that was even worse. Like, it was, people were dying all the time, and not from other people killing them, but from just the conditions of the prison. No water, and they had no room. I remember he was saying something that if one person, like, they're laying down in their cell, if one person needed to turn around, everybody would have to turn around. And they just had to live with that. Like, that's just what it was.
You have to stop them.
I can't remember what that guy's name was. If anybody knows who that guy was, just tell me what his name was. Or you can link him in chat or something. But he glows. Like, he absolutely glows. Even though he was wrongly accused, wrongly incarcerated, even though he was subjected to horrible conditions, and it was like he didn't deserve any of it, technically. None of it was his fault. At all. But he glows. He absolutely glows. And what he said is, he's like, I'm not wasting another moment of my life at all. I was gone for 10 years. The sentence was 15 years, and then they found out it was all, like, I was in there wrongly. Like, he got out after 10 years. I can't remember what that guy's name was. I saw this years ago though. That is really cool, burnt out berry. It's like a superpower. I think most people just freeze, don't they? You fucking bitch. That's really bad. He did that attack 3 times in a row. What the hell was that? Angola is not in Africa, and Calvin Duncan is not a white guy. Are you sure you're referring to the person I was referring to? Oh no, the greatest dream on earth. I see. My bad. I take that back. I thought you had I thought you found the guy and you're like, he's not African, he's not from Africa and he's not white. I see. My bad. I apologize for jumping to conclusions there. I missed an earlier chat message. You know what would be the worst case scenario right now? If I get a full 3-hour run and then I die on the last boss or some shit.
These bodies. Could they be from movement?
That'd be horrible. That's like worst of both worlds.
Oh, did puppets do this?
Fuck up my sleep, and I also don't get the run.
Do you want to go? Are you?
I really want to go to bed. I don't want this to be the run.
Only the worthy may pass.
That's the thing, which is like, why am I here? It's because I'm being a little bitch. That's why. Half in, half out. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drink my fluids that I need to drink right now, just to make sure I don't leave that too late. I'll be back.
Defy the heights, behold your sight for those windmills. Let them run again, 'cause I will fight. Let it be the cold rain, be it battle I cannot survive, or another cursed spirit come from the tide. Every morning, every night, my fate confined beyond our years upon the bridge across the stranger line. Those rebels never break out of their great disguise, so I will find another soul, another falsely fight. Those rambling words they pressed upon my soul. Every inch I march towards the fatal side. Against the winds, against the lights, I shall conquer that. 'Cause when you stop to dream, your whole heart gives into life.
I gotta turn voices back on. My camera's out of focus? Give me a sec. To fix it? I can't see myself in OBS right now. Fixed. Great. Thank you. Okay, guys, let me focus so I can go to sleep. I think sleep is one of the best things in the world, chat. It's ironic, isn't it? I sleep so much. Did you see any of the Final Fantasy 14 announcements? No, but Ben Rice told me about them. He said there's a painter job, which I think is kind of weird. It's like paintomancer or something. Pictomancer, yeah. Yeah, he says he doesn't like the sounds it makes. Instantly, my thought was, that's my new main, and I'm gonna follow him around. Just doing those things. And the raid tier is gonna be in a graphics card? What? No way. That's true, Geo, actually, that is true. Almost fucked that up. Jesus. Come on, man. He's just gonna charge. I did see the female Hrothgars. Oh, I see, Mike Jones. Scariest boss or section in the run? Alexasia. 100%. tough, man.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Sure, I don't know. I'm looking. You know. I have a lot of scissors, sir.
Pale Court mod for Hollow Knight? No. Sounds cool though. Chat, here we go. Back to where we were.
Welcome. This I shall. Welcome.
Bonjour. The house I am at the house.
Very without the even why it's a great.
I know my way.
Okay. Is the music from the game? Yep. All right, chat, going to bed. Caught me off guard. I'm too tired. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry I didn't get it. I will be back maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I need to sleep. Good night, everybody.